And across all continents, Africa is the only area with poor cross-border and intra-trade activity. Tariffs, non-tariff barriers, extortion, infrastructure deficits, lack of finance are some of the challenges working against trade between African nations.
The challenges standing in the way of intra-Africa is as a result of bad roads, arduous border checks, harassment and solicitations from security officials for kickbacks from traders. Discover Namibia MSME and Township Economy is a platform to boost cross-border trade for Africa's economic development. It serves as a catalyst to highlight the importance of MSMEs and township businesses in driving economic progress. This event is a testament to Namibia's commitment to supporting local businesses and promoting sustainable economic development. The president of the Swakopmund Business Chamber called on African leaders to remove the bureaucracies on the existing payment system retarding cross-border trading. He called for a regulations regime to make trading among Africans very easy. The resident representative of United Nations Development Programme, Madame Al-Kabatia, said African leaders must come together to solve the challenges obstructing intra-Africa trade in the continent. The former executive secretary of the Southern African Customs Union, Mrs. Paulina Ilago, said Africa must enhance the capability of entrepreneurs to produce competitively on the local market before taking advantage of AfCFTA.
The agreement is there, the rules are there. It's meant to open up the market and allow opportunities for those who are ready to export, to sell their products abroad or into the continent. But if you are not ready to do that, really, then we can't even be talking about, selling into Africa. So we need to step back perhaps and look at what is it that we need to do to ensure that SMMEs are supported to be able to, one, produce competitively, produce quality products, produce products in volumes that, would be required to export.
The Executive Director for MSME Development, Innovation and Acceleration, Namibia Investment Promotion Development Board, Mr. Dino Balotti, advised entrepreneurs across Africa to add value to their products and services to scale up business.
Of entrepreneurs first breaking the barriers of entering the Namibian shelf space, which is our collective efforts, and then scaling into Africa. We have a responsibility not only as government, but as private sector, as corporates, as government, to collectively support entrepreneurship. But it starts with micro entrepreneurs.
Mr. Selassie Kofi Akom is the CEO of the Ghana International Trade and Finance Conference.
Africa should be resolute. Africa has demonstrated readiness, because when the instrument of ratification was announced, immediately somewhere we had 24 member states depositing their instrument of ratification. This shows the readiness of Africa to trade among ourselves. We, the citizens of Africa, would have to embrace efforts from our leaders and help make this a reality. And the Ghana International Trade and Finance Conference is here to support this continentally.
The United Nations Commission for Africa estimates that AfCFTA would expand the size of Africa's economy to $29 trillion by 2050 and increase intra-African trade to 52.3% from the current 11%. It is also envisaged that Africa's trade share to global trade will double from 3 to 6% when the agreement is implemented.